What's that?
I don't know.
Go read it?
Sure, whatever.
Dear Kidz Review Crew, use this to summon me when you're ready. Jeff. What's that mean?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh.
where's your head? Ugh,
Where's the other
so
half of you?
disturbing. Jeff, talk.
I don't think he can hear us.
Where'd you go?
Probably.
Ah!
Oh, you can see me
Oh
now.
my gosh.
This spell isn't working so great, but let's get this review done before I, disappear again.
Okay. Now all of you is here.
Yeah.
Kidz Review Crew! Welcome back to Kidz Review Crew. Today we'll be watching and reviewing Onward.
Onward is a movie about two brothers on a quest to bring back the other half of their dad.
This movie stars Chris Pratt and Tom Holland. Let's begin the review.
Now, this movie is basically a sibling story, two brothers, right? So let's start out, let's just find out who here has some siblings to see how you can potentially identify with the story here. Not that you are, elfish.
I have a sibling. Do you have a sibling?
I have a sibling.
Good. Do you have a sibling?
I have a sibling.
I have two.
Now, you all have siblings. Did this movie in some way look like your relationship with your siblings?
Absolutely
not.
Nope, not
Okay.
at all. Actually, when we got in the car, my dad was like, Addison, did this movie teach you anything? And I said, yes. It helps to push your siblings off diving boards because then they learn.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty dark.
Great message.
Okay. With every release from Pixar, it seems that the animation, the technology gets better and better. What did you think of the animation in this film? Yeah, Andrew.
Probably better than Toy Story 4. The last one was Toy Story 4, and I was also back then astonished by the CGI, especially with the animation of the cat. I found that to be very realistic and actually very well done. They also did a great job with animating like dust particles and like dirt on their faces and like odd hairs in their hair.
The hair they did very well on.
So you think that the animation is becoming more and more realistic, like it's real?
Yeah.
Yes, for
I
sure.
kind of want it to stay like this, not get too realistic, because then it kind of get like.
Creepier.
Yeah, kind of prefer.
So we're sort of
this
at the
way.
cusp between
Kind of like
quality and
OG
creep.
Sonic.
Yeah. Oh yes, that's right.
The original one.
Oh, that was
That's another episode.
Yeah, that was scary.
Check back on previous episodes on Kidz Review Crew to watch our Sonic review. Anyway,
Or you can see a picture of Scary Sonic right here.
are you a fan of this type of film? Because this isn't your typical kind of Pixar movie. This takes a
Seems like a buddy cop movie.
buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Because it's pretty basic. It's just your basic road trip. Like they get mad at each other, they make up, basic off-road adventure.
Well, if you want to keep your movie interesting, you need to have at least some sort of conflict. But I also do believe that it was a bit of an originaler kind because it's more like old past times and more put a fairy tale twist onto it, and I really enjoyed the magical. It kind of reminds me of Abominable, but better.
You just wanted to say that, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I wanted to talk about Abominable.
Abominable. I liked that there was two brothers and they went on the road trip. Like, you don't see that, like I haven't seen anything like that, and this is my first movie where I've seen two brothers going on a road trip, and it was kind of really exciting for me.
Now, is your sibling a brother?
Yes.
So does this give you ideas about a future road trip?
No.
I really liked the animation, and I liked how it was kind of like the modern world today mixed with like Dungeons and Dragons type of stuff.
Really?
Like I thought how
Interesting.
that like was really cool how they kind of merged both of them.
They also did a really good job on world building, like how the houses are actually toadstools, and there are also some other things which I'm guessing you are going to talk about.
You talking about the cruelty to unicorns?
Yes.
Okay, let's hear it.
When they don't eat garbage. Also, they don't have wings.
Okay.
Those are called Pegasuses, and they don't have horns.
Okay.
So if you're gonna call it a unicorn, lose the wings.
You're really upset about this.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because unicorns and that are pretty much like raccoons. I enjoy them better like that. Like the true rodents they are.
I might be wrong, but I think there is a thing that's like a unicorn and a Pegasus merged. It has a name, I just don't remember what it's called.
Unisys?
No, I know that's definitely not it.
Yeah, that's
So this was deeply disturbing to you then?
Yes, it was.
Is that going to be reflected in your final review?
Yes, it is.
Oh dear. Okay, well, we'll look
Like
forward to
it
that.
came on the screen, and I said, "This is just hurtful."
Happy birthday, Mr. Adult Man.
Oh, Mom.
Ugh, gross.
What was Dad like?
His beard was scratchy. He had a goofy laugh.
I wish I'd met him.
I have something for you from your dad.
It's a wizard staff.
I wrote this spell so I could see for myself who my boys grew up to be.
Pixar movies are generally films that cover a whole broad range of stuff for adults, there's stuff for little kids, there's stuff for teenagers. Who do you think this movie's for? Let's start with you, Marcus. Who's this for?
I think it could be for anyone because everybody would kind of understand it, except maybe if you're a bit littler, then you might not understand it, but I think everybody would like to watch this movie, and especially maybe their parents, it might make them a bit sad.
I heard that a certain member of our crew was a little emotional watching the movie because of the brothers thing. Not you. You're not a member of the crew. I don't mean the crew, like those people back there.
The Kidz Review Crew.
The ones who may not
crew.
be. Yes, that's right. The crew. So I'm curious though, Marcus, do you think that this is appropriate for younger children? Was there anything inappropriate in it?
No, but maybe the part where the big dragon lady might be a bit scary, or it might get a little odd for littler people, but
Yes.
that's the only thing I think.
But generally speaking, pretty good. What's your age range, do you think?
Maybe 6 or 7,
Okay,
depending on what the parent would think.
right, okay. Ethan, what do you think?
I
Now,
think,
first of all, just to set the stage, you are our official resident teenager on the crew today. To get your perspective is really important. So when you answer, I'd like to know, does this hold up for teens?
yeah, I think it does.
Okay.
It has some funny moments in it, and both of the main characters are teenagers. I think, actually, no, just one of them is a teenager. I actually don't know how old,
he just turned 16. And
no, I know, but his brother. Obviously, he's not younger.
Well, he still lives with his mom. He also drives, but he doesn't go to high school. So he's obviously older than at least 18.
Probably.
But it's sad. He still lives with his mom.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Sure.
So what's your age range?
I think, like, personally, for me, I feel like I'd enjoy watching this around 6.
And upper?
Yeah, and because I like, even though there were some, I wouldn't really call them scary parts, because like, there was like the curse. It was like a dragon, but it had a cute dragon face instead of like a super angry one.
Right.
So that kind of didn't make it scary. That just made it kind of like silly, I guess.
More comic,
Yeah.
But what about, so you think teenagers would like this movie?
Yeah, I think the storyline's good, and how it's kind of like magic themed. I think that's kind of cool.
Okay.
There was a adult joke. I noticed that because all the adults were laughing and none of the kids were laughing, so I'm guessing there must have been an adult joke somewhere in there. But none of us noticed. I know which part it was in, but I don't know specifically what was going on.
Working harder, harder working.
No, not that. Everybody was like laughing when the older brother went like towards the car and he was like crouching down, and like all the adults laughed for something. It was like, "Here you go, baby," and like I don't know what. And he's like,
Oh no, because he had like I guess a plumber's crack.
Did you think it was like a little pocket?
I don't know. Everybody was just laughing and none of the kids were laughing, so I'm just like wondering, for age, I think it would. Honestly, I think at all ages.
Okay.
All ages, honestly. We won't be like Lego and go from the specific age to 99. I'm gonna go specific age to 125 because the longest that's been recorded is 120. So.
Just to be safe, say 150.
Yeah.
Okay, 150, just
Yeah.
to be safe.
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
Yeah, just because it'll cover it off.
So Jeff can't watch it.
In 75 years, when people watch this, if I heard that, in 75 years, when people watch this film and our life expectancy has gone up, they're not going to think that you're wrong.
Oh wait, and there's that new thing now that can like potentially make people live like for
Yeah.
like 300 years. So
Yeah, I'm 119.
See, so he can't.
okay, so maybe just say 1,000.
I don't do Lego anymore because of it. I'm barred from doing Lego because you could only play Lego up to 99.
Yeah, exactly.
It's sad.
Yeah.
We need to start a petition. What do you think about the co-watchability of this film? Let's start with you, Marcus. What do you think?
I
Co-watchability.
think the co-watchability is really high
Yeah.
because when I came, my mom was really excited to see it. And when we watched it, it's kind of like the parents got to, like, they liked the movie because it's kind of like maybe if you have two siblings, maybe it's a girl and a boy, or a boy and a boy, or a girl and a girl, they get to kind of see their life and then the two siblings' life. So I think it's very co-watchable, and yeah.
No, your mom watched it with you.
Yeah.
And she was excited to see it. And how did she feel about it when she came out? Did you talk
She
to her at all?
said she was a bit sad about it.
Oh, really?
Like
Oh, okay.
it made her feel a bit sad because she thought about me and Ben and
But she
me
enjoyed
and my
it.
brother.
Yeah, yeah.
And
But she
yeah.
enjoyed the film, right?
yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in there for like younger ages, older ages. There's like some cute things in there that like little kids will be like, oh my God. Some things for like,
Like the unicorns?
and stuff for older kids like my brother, like the swords and the like some fighting or magic. My brother will be like, wow.
Addison, are you refusing to answer this question for a particular reason?
No.
Because you still haven't answered the
I'm
question.
answering the
Is this,
question.
no, you're giving
Yes,
me you're giving me
co-watchable.
you're giving
Yes,
me a
it's
history of your family.
co-watchable.
Okay.
Yes, it's co-watchable.
Okay. So you think there's humor and
There's
storyline?
something in there for everybody.
Thank you, Addison. That's what I was looking for. Andrew, co-watchability.
Yes. Now, I am gonna go straight to the point instead of dragging on with details and details and details.
Addison
like
is just very upset
They're
about.
blue. Did you know that? They're grown-up Smurfs.
Addison's very upset about the whole unicorn thing. So.
Oh my gosh, that is actually quite true. They live in toadstools.
They're grown-up Smurfs.
They're elves.
I hope Peo doesn't decide to sue Disney. Okay.
Yes.
I just want to
case
point out
in
you
point.
said you were
Co-watchable.
going to go right to the point, and yet you just veered off, like totally
Smurf.
off.
Oh dear. Co-watchability. Yeah, it's co-watchable. I believe it's co-watchable.
We have fun
Gee,
on
thanks,
set.
Andrew. We're going to go to Ethan. Co-watchability.
This is definitely co-watchable. My aunt was there. I didn't really watch it with her because she wasn't sitting with us,
Yes.
but she enjoyed the movie and I enjoyed the movie, so I'd say like this is for like all ages, and like I think, like Addison said, there's something for everyone. And I also feel like this is one of those movies that my parents, like my parents and my sister, will tell me to come down and watch the movie with them when it comes out.
So you're coming
like,
back.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you to Marcus and Ethan for giving me direct answers to this question. Andrew and Addison, I'm looking forward to seeing what the editor does with this.
I don't know what you're talking about. I believe I went straight to the point.
Squirrel. There you go. Okay.
Wow.
I'm looking for my sons. Oh, they went on a quest. But don't worry, I told them about the map, I told them about the gym, I told them about the curse. I forgot to tell them about the curse! The what? Your boys are in grave danger!
Let's get to everybody's favorite part of the review show.
What are we gonna review it with?
Oh, yes. What are we going to review it with? Unicorns?
Ugly unicorns.
Ugly
yes,
unicorns.
ugly unicorns.
Sorry, Addison. You've been outvoted.
There's no such thing as a nice unicorn.
Oh my God.
Oh my
I
God.
have the one on the truck.
Okay, so let's rate this film out of unicorns.
Ugly unicorns.
1 being horrible, 5 being amazing, and everything in between.
3 3.75. Yeah.
Okay, why?
I enjoyed the character. It was a very funny movie. I don't think it was that cliche. There were some cliches, but like, wasn't very cliche. There were a couple of like, the conflict was kind of like the mid-level conflict was kind of like, I've seen that before. That's been done before.
I'm curious,
But
when you
very funny.
when you rate a movie 3.75, what would be the difference to get it to a 4? So what was it that made you go 3.75 and not 4?
It didn't seem to have the same, like it was very nice. It had a good charm to it, but like, it doesn't have like, I don't know why. I didn't enjoy it as much as some of the other Pixar movies. It was very, very good,
Right.
but it's probably either 4 or 3.5. So 75%.
But when you say 3.75, are you benchmarking that against other Pixar movies or just in general?
Just in general.
Okay. Marcus.
Because of the co-watchability and the age groups, I think I'd give it a solid 4.
Okay.
Ugly unicorns.
Okay. Ethan, what do you think?
I think that one of the people there actually asked me, one of the like employees,
Yeah.
they asked me what I would rate the film, and I rated it a 4.5.
Okay.
Because at the time, and still now, I just really like the design and the theme of the movie. Just like, I like the way they made it and how it planned out. I just like the movie in general. I like the characters. I liked how anyone can watch it. The effects were amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
So 4.5.
Excellent. Okay.
Extra ugly unicorns.
Addison, your rating. And Addison, let's pretend for a moment that the unicorns are actually awesome in the movie.
I would give it maybe a 2.5
Really?
because it wasn't my favorite movie, but it wasn't like the worst movie.
So that's 50%. Just letting you know, that's
know.
50%.
So I'm curious about that. Are when you say 2.5 again, are you? I know you're a big unicorn fan, and I'm not making fun of that. You always wear your unicorn headband. I know you're a big unicorn person. I know it's important to you. Are you rating it?
I'm excluding that.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not prejudicing the movie because it was anti-unicorn.
Okay, now let's say the unicorns were amazing and it actually, like, wasn't.
It would still be a 2.5.
That's what she said. She's taking.
So with the unicorns, what would it be?
Probably like a 1.5.
So you enjoyed it, but you didn't love it. We don't get a lot of 2.5 ratings on the movie on the show, so that's why I just want to. Would you recommend the movie for somebody else to watch?
I would recommend it to younger people.
Younger people.
Yeah, like I would recommend it to my brother and my sister, like my neighbors, because they're all like younger than 6 and stuff.
Okay.
So that's, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, thank you for your honesty in your review.
Oh, thank you for watching.
Onward to social media.
Subscribe, share, and like.
Tune in next time when we will be watching and reviewing My Spy.
Okay, guys, that was pretty good, but I gotta go now. Accio Sticchio. Bye-bye!
Why am I
What just happened? Check if he's behind the bush.
Here we go, and action.
Onward is a movie about two boys trying to find their other, I don't remember. Onward is a movie about two brothers trying to, oh my God.
Addison, your rating.
I want to see this. This is going to be interesting.
Well. Can I redo that? Today will be, what do we?
Onward is a movie about two brothers trying to bring back their, oh my gosh, I forgot to say quest.
What's your rating? 1 to 5.
Well.